It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Jets and the Titans, and it comes your way next.
Let's rock and roll.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. Third and 6. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Jets first down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of the drive and finish the drive with some points? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Rodgers going up top again. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. his first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. Titans coming up with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
You know, what's funny about the NFL, Mike, is you expect to come out and have your A game each and every week. And certainly that's ideal, but can you win when you don't have your best stuff? And I think that's what we saw from this quarterback last week. Best thing he did was just continue to battle, continue to make just enough plays, even though he had some struggles. The biggest thing is, while he continues to improve, what a confidence boost for this entire team, knowing that even if their quarterback doesn't have his best stuff, they can still play winning football.
Hopkins sent in motion. On second down, Levis. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
The Jets offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. Rodgers. He's got the longtime Charger, Mike Williams. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Roughing the passer, defense. That penalty is declined.
Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it. And the Jets will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Levis. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On play action, no chance at all. He'll go down.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
The Jets offense ready to take over possession of the football. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Nice catch there by Williams, and he's able to move the chains. And while he finds himself now in a new uniform here in New York, it's just nice to see him able to return from injury just a year ago. He was signed by the Jets this offseason after coming off a really good run with the Chargers. He's already making his presence felt. He picks up a fresh set of downs.
One quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back in Music City after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the give, it's Hall. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Here's Levis. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. The motion man is Boyd. On 1st down, Levis. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Now, Levis. He's got a man. That's Treylon Burks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Pollard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Levis to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Levis to throw. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And he is going to have a Jets first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 7. And the Jets first down.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Jets.
A run here with Hall. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Titans offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2.
54, Mike 54.
Here's Levis to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Open man, he's got Boyd. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Jets have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Rodgers. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Rodgers to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense going to take over just before the half. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the New Look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time. A second down throw here for Levis. Catch made there by Burks. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. From the gun, it's Levis. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the visiting Bills who were able to come away with the victory on the road. Josh Allen, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Levis. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Tennessee.
Levis to throw on first and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run. This is Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. His 11th grab of the game and a first down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On second down, a run with Hall. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, That's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Throwing, Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
Well, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
On play action, here's Levis. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. From the gun, on third down, here's Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Now a 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. we've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Here's Hall. He'll work forward for a couple. Harold Landry, there on the tackle. Hook him up on a second down and 8. Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down, New York.
Now Rodgers. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. A give. Here's Hall. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, Jets.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
One more time, they give it to Hall. A second effort, and he is in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Open man downfield, it's Boyd. They get 20 on the connection. First down for Tennessee. Now, Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one, and it'll bring up second down.
Like 54.
Back to the air, it's Levis. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's first and 10. Now Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. A second down throw here for Levis. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught. What a throw. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Whoa. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jets offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Another run here with Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's 3rd and 2. The master of play action, Rodgers. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
On the run, here's Hall. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Rodgers now. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Jets will extend their lead. And Zuerlein comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Levis. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And they have definitely righted some wrongs after the loss of the opener. They have the lead here, and they start this possession 1st and 10. They give to Hall. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Rodgers throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, New York.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll try it again from the 2, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Levis. Open man, he's got Boyd. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Folk on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Give up the middle with Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.